Peace has been brokered between the Western Cape government and SANTACO following an 8-day stay away. Now, the National Taxi Council pulled its service over the impounding of minibus taxis by law enforcement officers. Parties are now talking through the taxi task team to resolve outstanding issues. Until yesterday, 5 people have been confirmed dead due to the violent protests. Newzroom Afrika's Nasiphi filed this report.
Both government and the taxi industry agree the week-long stay away could have been avoided had both parties reached an agreement after an impasse over the impounding of minibus taxis. The city and SANTACO both agree that the hard work will now start, with the resumption of the taxi task team next week Monday. Those involved say they will use the next 14 days to work towards the release of wrongfully impounded taxis.
Impoundments will continue under the NLTA offences: no operating license, no driver's license, no PDP, no roadworthiness, no driving off route. Over the next 14 days, the taxi task team will begin the difficult work of determining a list of so-called minor and major offences. Major offences will be focused on those things that impact on passenger safety. And we've said that the SANTACO, if they have what they believe impoundments for minor offences, they can bring us those notices and we will work through them together and go through them one by one. We don't believe that there are many impoundments for so-called minor offences, but if we do find them, I will commit to making representation to the public protector, to the public prosecutor, to motivate for their release. The principle underpinning this entire agreement is the permanent cessation of the use of violence as a bargaining chip. This agreement is obviously immediately nullified if there's any resumption of violence related to the taxi industry in the future.
With taxis back on the road on Thursday morning, commuters made their way to various taxi ranks.
Ndiyavuya kakhulu ngoba kaloku besisokola inkibi senzeka besisuka ngeenyawo kwindawo esihlala kuzo sisiya ephezulu kwebhorho.
Ngoku itaxi bezingekho bendingaqalisi kwa ukuya emsebenzini because I'm far ko-A, then itaxi zikhwelele emNewway, so my boss said I mustn't.
Some fear the long-term impacts of the taxi stay away on the well-being of people living with HIV and other chronic illnesses, as Nolungile Community Healthcare Center in Site C was set alight and vandalized.
In Kailicha with only 3 facilities, and of which each facility is full. We are still recovering from COVID. 80% of patients who didn't come to facilities during COVID era, they are still outside. And they need to be fetched there from outside. So now there's a stay away, of which it makes a lot of burden again.
The industry says it has lost almost 150 million rand due to the week-long stay away.
We are committed to speak to the government and the city of Cape Town and discuss these issues. We want stability in the province and also in our industry. Hence, we reached this agreement whilst there are outstanding issues, but we could compromise. Our people are suffering.
As part of the agreed-upon conditions, SANTACO is expected to give a 36-hour notice before striking in future. For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Nasiphi in Cape Town.